What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Misfire. It has been a little bit because I was on a little bit of a hiatus because I got sick, and then we had family stuff go on, and I am back now, healthy-ish. It is currently 50, almost 50 degrees in the shop with one heater going. It is currently like 30 degrees outside, or it's going to be. It's supposed to snow tonight. Yeah, it's supposed to snow, so that's fun. But I have a solution to that, at least for the shop. We have a lot of wood right here. We have some insulation behind these tires back over there, and that big huge blanket you see sitting there, that thing, that is going to help block these doors up. That way we can try to keep this part of the shop insulated. We already have this wall over here, this side where all the license plates and stuff are hanging. There's insulation behind that, and there's insulation behind this wall in the kitchenette area. We'll have to deal with the doors at some point, which is probably more of those blankets. They're kind of like a jute fabric, kind of like how you have car insulation. It's kind of similar to that, so it should be a good insulation barrier, at least, to keep this part, which is very not insulated at all. We'll kind of block this side off. It's not a work area. It'll be insulated. It'll be, maybe at some point we'll insulate it, but not today. That is not today. So the thing is, we got to insulate all of that stuff over there. That's the plan. We're going to try to get this wall, at least from where this shelf is right here, over to the doors. We'll try to get that side insulated, at least started. We'll see how far we get, but we're going to go from there with that stuff. Well, I'm about as scattered as like a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest, which there's another word I could use, but I'm not going to, because I try to keep this PG-13, boys and girls. Because some kids probably watch this, and their mom doesn't need to hear me say donkey in the background while he's watching on a tablet. But yeah, so we've been busy out here. As you can see, we moved cars around. We have a party coming up pretty soon that we're gonna have, kind of a little family friends group coming over. So we've been cleaning a lot, and that was part of the reason why we got these big blankets. These blankets are, I think they're actually garage door blankets is what they are, but they're gonna be really good for blocking out the heat for that back wall and trying to block off that part that's not insulated at all. As well as we finished insulating this wall, so now that is R19 backed with the OSB and everything, so that's gonna be very insulated. And we got all the signs and stuff up. We're gonna start putting all that stuff back in. I built this shelf over here, so we had a table that was over there. It was very poorly made. And then we got the nut and bolt holder. It's up on another shelf, and we have all of our jack stands underneath that, so that's pretty cool. And we also, for $100, I found on Marketplace this guy. So it's a propane heater. We were talking about doing the stove heater like we talked about before, but we finally got this guy all in and mounted up and wired, plumbed, cut a hole in the wall for the stove top to go out. And that thing works really good. It's not very big, and it's definitely from the 80s, but it works really well. We had it on for about an hour and a half probably, and it probably jumped the heat in this big shop by probably like 3 or 4 degrees, and it was noticeably warmer in here when we had it going, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're going on right now. Sitting over there on an engine stand is that 400 that I talked about at the beginning of this video, and we will be doing a video on that one very soon, and I will also be doing a wrap-up video on 2024. So be checking in for both of those videos coming out, hopefully before 2025. If I get my crap together, and we can go from there and see what all goes on and what ends up happening. That's all I got. So with that being said, I will see you guys later. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you are lame and you don't watch those other 2 videos, but you stuck along long enough to watch this video, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Peace.